Hey guys, so I'm gonna do turkey. I'm gonna smoke it first. So I'm getting my charcoal chimney ready. Pretty cool. I love the beginning of doing this. Like, what? Look at the fire! Look at the fire! It's so cool. Some turkey juice there, so that'll get some moisture going. So anyway, getting that started first. I'll use some mesquite chips. And that's the turkey, about 21 pound turkey. 98 cents a pound. So almost 22 pounds. Got some seasoning here, nothing fancy. And then once it smokes, once I'm done giving it a good smoke, I'm gonna transfer it over to this and let that finish it off. So here comes the fun. The fun begins. Alright, so we got the smoke going. Turkey's in. I'm hitting it pretty warm initially. That's my strategy. Just kind of hit it warmer. Get like a crisp on the outside. Before I transfer it over here to this electric Dutch oven, and then I'll go slow on the Dutch oven. So anyway, I have that open just to get some ventilation in there, but I've got those closed. The temperature is getting up to about 400 degrees. Put in a good amount of briquettes in there, so that should last a while. So yeah, that's the next step. Hit it hard. Get a good smoke on there. And then that's the hardest part. The rest goes in here for the rest of the time, nice and slow. Just to give you an idea how this is going. This is the smoke, that's the turkey color, that's what I want. Just a quick peek. Alright, so what I do to keep track of the temperature on this, I'll try to speak up because of the fan. You can see I've got this cord and I've got a temperature reading. And so this particular one I like, it's magnet, so it'll stick, it'll hold if there's a little metal there. So once it hits 168 breast temperature, which it's in the breast, you know, I've got it plugged in, the probe is in the right in the breast. Once that hits 168, it's done at 170, but I want to see it at 168. What I'll probably do, what you can do, and you know, you could foil the whole thing, you know, kind of wrap it all. Some might do that, you know, and let it sit. And then it'll just kind of finish itself off, you know, just depends on what you want to do. But I'll see if the popper is up at 168 as well, and just kind of see if, you know, if those coincide with this temperature gauge. But anyway, you know, it takes all the guesswork out of it. I like to use it, you know, it just tells me when it's at that point, it's ready, an alarm will go off, and we're good to go. So I don't have to sit here and, in the past, I used to guess, you know, you saw the temperature change to 62. In the past, it would be guessing and always looking at it, and you know, it's always guesswork, and I'm like, there's got to be a better way. So there is a better way, right? But anyway, the color came out real good. I'll give you a quick peek from the smoke, you know, so that's the color I wanted. You know, so that's good. That's going to be nice. Give it a nice smoke flavor with the seasonings that I put on it and everything. You know, but now is when, this is just the finishing touches right now. I'm going to use this nice hot, it's about 450 or so. I'm going to use this as my oven. It's holding that temperature right now. These are closed. I've got this open with some fan blowing just to keep it, you know, the temperature up. It's like an oven. And I'm going to use that to heat up. I've got some dressing, as you call it in the south, stuffing we call it in the north. I'm going to put some of that in there to heat up and stuff. So I'll show you guys that when it's done. So I'll give you a little tour of my my scenery, right? This is from the Lanai. I told you guys I'm down here in Florida on the Gulf side. But we live in an equine community, which is really cool. I love it. It's very different. You know, you're near things like St. Pete, Tampa, Sarasota, Orlando. You know, those major areas where you'd like to go do something or check something out or whatever. You know, minutes from the greatest beaches in the country. But at the end of the day, you get to kind of, you know, so you're in close proximity to those things, but you get to have this and look out your lanai or your window and enjoy, you know, just the serenity. We have a couple acres. Over here is like a brook I've been clearing out. There's a brook that runs through there on the other side of the fence. Sometime I'll show you, but I'm clearing a bunch of stuff out. You can see I'm throwing a bunch of stuff over there. Some of these things fell through the last hurricane we had, but anyway, so yeah, that's my mom's horse. Her name is Libby. She's just hanging out. So I wanted to, I'll show you real quick the barn. A lot of leaf picking up time of year. That's a barn. It's a 3-stall barn. Yeah, so it's right outside our lanai area, which is nice. Makes it easy to get to her and do what you got to do. So anyway, but this is my outdoor sort of cooking area, kitchen, however you want to put it. But so I've got one of these. This stinker is so awesome. It gets really hot. I boiled not boiled. You can boil, of course. You can do a lobster boil, seafood boil, whatever you want to do with it. But I did a turkey in oil, deep fried turkey on this I don't know, maybe 4 years ago, and it came out so good. It came out great. So I really like this thing. You can use it to sear. You can use it for, you know, whatever. It runs off of propane. I've got a couple of propane tanks here. This is an electric smoker, which I've shown before. I like it. It's for the price point. It's just fine. So that sits on the table there. It's got a couple of different, you can put some different things in here, you know, ribs, chicken, turkey legs, whatever, even a smaller turkey. The one I got today would be too big to put in here, which is why I've got that. So anyway, moving around. It's the cutting board. I use just, you know, table. I've got some speakers for music or whatever. This is a knife I got. I ordered. Take it out of its sheath. It's pretty cool. Put it over here. It'll be easier to see. Nice, right? That's a knife. Crocodile Dundee. That's a knife. Look at that thing. I got pretty big hands, so this thing is pretty big, but nice and sharp. I use it when I'm out here doing some cooking or whatever, cutting if I need to. I like this wood tray here to load the electric smoker with when you want to, you just turn, you know, you pull out, load up right there, you load up your any kind of flavor you want, you know, your chips, and then just turn and dump and keep it rolling for a nice smoke. But it's not bad, you know, it's not bad for the price. This particular model. So here's the gas side of it. This is the gas stove side of things, which I'm not using today. And this is the obviously the smoker side, or the, you know, briquette side, or whatever you want to do with it. But I bought this, I don't know, 11 years ago, I think. It's 11 years old now. But I like the dual, you know, option. And with the turkey size we had, right, almost 22 pounds, it fit in that thing perfectly, in that drum, you know, just right. So we got a nice smoke going, you know, hit it pretty hard with the temp. You know, and then the finishing touches is just something in here, and again, I don't have to guess. There it is. Bingo, bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. And yeah, so you know, you want to sit down, take a chill. You're in the seat, and you're just looking out. You know, you're seeing the horse over there. You know, not bad while you're cooking. And you're just relaxing. It's nice and quiet in here. Got the view of the field. That's about it. So anyway, I just wanted to show you my setup. I guess if we were to see it from the backside, that's what it would be. You see the, there we go. Got the burner, roaster, gas, and charcoal / smoker, and electric smoker.